Hello and welcome to this video tutorial on how to navigate through WebShare. To get to WebShare, you can come to jscottarchitects.com, click 3D Scanning, and click to view 3D building scans. You can also come here directly at webshare.jscottarchitects.com. If you were given a username and password, you can log in to view specific projects. If you do not have a username, you can only view public projects. To view a project, simply double-click on it. Once your project has loaded, you will see panoramic views of each of the scans in the upper left corner. You can zoom in on these panoramics by using the slider at the top. You can also change the view to a list or the panoramic views. When hovering over the view, you will see it highlights in the location map to the right. The location map to the right can also be zoomed using the slider at the top or using the scroll wheel on your mouse. You can pan in this view by clicking and holding the left mouse button. You can also view this in full screen by clicking the button in the upper right with the 4 arrows. What you are actually viewing is a top-down view of the scan project. Each of the colored dots represents a scan taken. The color is associated with the elevation in which the scan was taken. There's a graph to the upper right that shows what those elevations are. In this case, we can see that purple would be in the basement, blue would be the first floor, green would be the second floor, and red and yellow would be in the attic. To view a specific scan, you can double-click on it in either the panoramic view or the location map. This opens up a more clear view in the bottom portion of your screen. You can also make this full screen by using the button in the upper right. Similarly to the location map, you can click and hold the left mouse button to pan. You can roll the scroll wheel to zoom, or you can use the slider at the left to zoom. When in the scan, you'll notice that the scan position shows a triangle in which you are viewing. The direction changes when you rotate the view, or when you zoom, it narrows in. To move to another scan position, you can double-click on the other scan position, or you can click the target These targets represent each scan position that was taken. You can also automatically rotate your view by clicking the button in the upper left with the circular arrow. At any point in this automatic rotation, you can stop, zoom in more, or pan to see what you wish. In some of our scans, we have the ability to view it in grayscale. This is often helpful when there is either too much light or not enough light in the scan to view it in color. We also have the option to view it in high definition. We can turn on and off the target points, and we can hide our measurements. We can also take measurements take a measurement, you click the measurement button, click your first point, and double click your second point. This shows us that the trim above the doorway is just over 6 feet long. You can also double click on the measurement and it gives you a more accurate X, Y, and Z coordinate. This concludes the tutorial. I hope you found it useful.